Hello, everyone. We are here again with the India and Jayla podcast. We have taken a break. We are hoping that everyone has had a good couple of months in 2024. And we will start with life updates that we have been experiencing. Um, so, Jay, how have you been?
I've been good for the
Life,
most part. Life has been good. I'm
life.
irritated, but life has been great. Life has been great. I cannot complain about my life. I'm very busy nowadays, but it is what it is. I can't really complain about it. Of course, I have Political Science Association. I'm on their e-board, secretary and event coordinating chair. So I got a lot of different stuff that I've been doing with that. And then my work study, of course. So I'm always at school, always like I never, every day I'm at the school, every day. So I can't complain about that. I love my job. I love it. I love it there. And then the College Prevention Partnership with the state of Georgia. That's basically a program supporting substance abuse awareness and mental health awareness. So I've been doing a lot of table links and stuff, but I'm planning in the process of planning an event now. So prayerfully that all comes together. And then just had my panel a week ago, and that was just so great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just love my life. I really can't complain about it.
I think it's definitely different for you, that you are going through a time of going from not getting out of your room really to socialize to you had taken a 360 to totally and every day it seems like that you're doing something different. So
Yeah.
I was just telling mom earlier about the cooking club. She said, "How did I miss
Oh
that
yeah,
on
the cooking
Facebook?"
club.
Yeah,
That's
so
another thing too.
yeah, so I like to see y'all kids involved, y'all college kids that are involved on your campus, getting to know different people, instead of being like, you know, I don't want to talk to anyone, I'm not gonna look at anyone, don't make eye contact with certain fraternities and all that type of stuff. So, you know, it's good to see that. Not that you were doing that, but uh
Yeah.
I know it's hard when you go your first year of, okay, this is definitely different, you know, uh, totally different from high school. So,
Yeah.
yes. So I've been, on a personal journey, just trying to get myself in order for transitions that are happening, life transitions that are happening. Jazz is getting ready to graduate from high school. Nuki is getting ready to go into high school. Jayla will hopefully be graduating next year.
Ain't
And
no hopefully I am. Ain't no hopefully. I will be getting that diploma. They said May 19th, 2025. Yeah,
that's the
let's
day
start the
you're sticking
countdown
to.
now. Let's not play. We're gonna put that on record now.
Yes.
Dear First Atlanta University's Political Science Association School of Arts and Sciences, I will be getting my diploma. Please don't play no games with me.
All right, girl. Go ahead. Put a date on
They
there.
better not play.
Huh?
I said they better not play with me. Mm-mm.
So I'm very busy right now, and I'm just trying to figure out that, everybody has told me this week uh I'm in a space of trying to identify what I want to be when I grow up at 40. So a lot of people don't realize that it's a continuing journey of trying to figure self out. What do we really want? What do we like? What is self-fulfilling for ourselves? What's going to truly make us happy? And I think sometimes we get into spaces or positions at these jobs, and it's just like, okay, what am I going to do now? I've done all that I needed to do as far as growing in this position, and how can I go to the next level in a sense. So I'm one of those people that I always want to continue to learn and grow. So
Mhm.
that's where I am at this point. And what can I do to better myself? Because y'all will grow up at some point and then it will be me. And I need to do what I need to do for me. So we are here. Yeah. So I mean it's been a busy couple of months. We are in March Madness. We have finalized Delaware State
Thank
championship.
God.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank
Listen, y'all,
God.
I had to tell y'all because I've been sitting on this since December, and I was waiting until basketball season was done for middle school and high school. This was the worst. This was the worst year as a parent that I have experienced in 10 years. I think it is. Might be
Yeah, it's
12.
been a while.
But
I
this
ain't,
this has been the worst.
I ain't never seen such. When I say, oh, Jesus, I got a lot to say. I got a whole lot to say on
Okay,
that topic.
so we're gonna start with middle school. So, boys basketball is different for me. You know, I know that there have been politics because we experienced politics with the girls. So I knew there was politics to a certain point, but and I know that most of us in this area can agree that the coaches that are placed in these positions um are not ready for those positions. And let's be clear, high school, middle school, Holy Cross, City of Nowhere,
AAU.
they're all different on some sort of level. That let's be clear about that. Be very clear. And boys and girls are different too. So with that being said, I went into the season. I know where my child is. He hasn't played for X amount of years due to the injury. So I know where my child is. I'm not one of those parents that's just like, you're gonna play my son because I said so. And you know, our family has a history here in this district, and you know, he deserves it. No, we don't do that in this family. We earn play. We are not given play.
Exactly.
Playtime.
Earned, never given.
So, you know, I need to make that a shirt, Jay. I
Yeah,
really do.
earned, never given. That's a good little saying.
Yeah, we on to something now.
Hmm.
So, like I said, this has been a very eye-opening season for me as a parent because, like, it's on so many different topics.
Say what you want to say, mommy.
Ooh, don't let me, girl. Don't let
Say
me.
what you want to say.
So let's just start here. So there was a situation where a game was going on at the beginning of the season, and a game was going on with my son's team. And during the game, we were at an away game. During the game, I don't even know. I can't even remember at this time what happened, but an item was thrown because the coach was very upset, and it was thrown on the floor. It popped up, went towards the kids on the bench. So with that being said, he expected the kids to pick up the item for him as if you know, y'all are my little peasants. You're gonna pick this up for me. Even though I'm having a temper tantrum, y'all are gonna pick this up for me.
As
So
a grown man.
I had never seen that before. Now don't get me wrong, I have seen upset coaches in my lifetime because I have been in basketball gyms for a very long time. So I thought it was very odd. I thought it was very immature. So me myself, you know, I was just like, okay, we got to talk because, you know, my son ain't picking up nothing that you throw. You know, if you're going to throw it, you're going to pick it up yourself. Let's just make that clear. And if you are not emotionally intelligent or if you have anger issues, this may not be the sport that you need to coach because you are leading by example for Black boys or boys in general. Let me just start there. Boys in general that are in high emotions in middle school, they're trying to identify themselves, and this is where the foundation is set. Same thing that I'm saying right now is the same thing that I told everyone when it was going on and after. And I haven't even written an email yet about that because I just was just like done with everybody. But um as far as, again, when you get in these positions as coaches, you got to be there. It got to be there. You can't be all over the place, especially with
And
our.
why would I mean there?
So, there was several incidents within the season where things got out of control on the court. Um, there was a lot of arguing between coaches and different things of that nature, but in particular, Jay witnessed, she was there and witnessed some mess. And when a temper tantrum start to happen, then everybody like,
The
but
heck is wrong with him?
huh?
And so what the heck is wrong with them?
And I'm saying, I told y'all. I told y'all 2 months ago. Did I not tell y'all this 2 months ago? Like, that's what I know. One thing that I can say with my mom coaching for so long, I know good coaches, bad coaches, horrible coaches. I know what coaches are supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. As far as leadership, as far as um teaching kids.
I'm sorry. And I got to get this off my chest now. I know we're going to talk about it later, but I want you to post this clip on Facebook and tag multiple people so this specific person can see it. One thing about it, Steph ain't never needed no help from nobody from the bleachers. Let's talk about that right now. I don't know who these people think they are. If y'all felt like that y'all could be in the position, apply to the position. Come in and do what you got to do. Handle your business. But don't play with my grandma. That's when I tell y'all I don't play with my grandma. Like that's one person. And we used to go at it. When I played, we used to go at it. But that's the only person that can go at it with her. Y'all don't ever play with her ever in this lifetime because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all are not nothing. And it's just that at the end of the day, I don't like that kind of stuff. And then when people be running their mouth, running over the whole daggone city, y'all running over Dover, talking about Steph, trying to figure out what Steph doing with her life and what she got going on. Steph is good. Her grandkids are good. Her kids are good. Her parents are good. Her siblings good. Everybody's good. So I just want to put that out there because I don't, when I say I'm very calm, very nice, when I go into the games, most of the time, I really don't even say nothing. But when you start telling my grandma, and then let's not even get into my sister, but we're going to get into that later. But when let's not play. Like, and we're going to see for real how everybody do next year. Because y'all out here making highlight tapes and I'm finna cuss in here. Y'all out here making highlight tapes and ain't even doing shit on the court. Can't even hold the basketball properly on the daggone floor. Y'all daggone hitting the daggone. Oh my God. Like, can we be so for real with ourselves? And points don't mean nothing for real. Y'all sitting up here putting up 20 points. Y'all dribbling the ball out of bounds. Can't even hold the ball. Like, what are we talking about here? And everybody making highlight tapes and all this. I don't get it. But like Will Smith said, keep my grandma's name out your mouth. Keep Steph's name out y'all's mouth. Don't play with her. Do not play with her. I don't play about her.
When
Mm-mm. But
when
go
I
ahead.
tell y'all,
I just
and
wanted to
we're
be
not
brief.
exaggerating. We are not exaggerating.
These people be
This has
crazy.
this has been the craziest, most
Season.
ridiculous, entitled, privileged kid season, parent season I have ever been a part of. And I have been a part of some entitled
Yeah, we
program.
have, right? But this one takes the cake.
This
Polly takes the cake.
Holly takes
Polly
the
takes the
cake.
cake.
And I don't want to listen. I love Polly. Now, let's be clear.
Islas. I love Islas. We love Islas. We are Islas stan.
Let's be clear. I graduated from Lake Forest. So when I was in school, that 2003 team won the state championship. I had to play against them for what? For 3 years? Whether it was summer ball, whether it was regular ball, high school ball, I should say, I had to play against them. So we wasn't the best of friends, none of us at all. And the crew that I rocked with really wasn't friends with nobody outside of Lake Forest. So, there I ain't gonna get into all that, but I'm just saying we just didn't rock with a whole bunch of people. So with that being said, I didn't like Polytech. I didn't like nothing about Polytech to the point I didn't even want Jay to go to Polytech. I fought my mom and my grandmother Mary with, no, she ain't going to Polytech. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. You'll never see me put on no red and black nothing. And to this day, you ain't none of y'all seen me put on no gold and blue, and you'll never see that either. No gold and blue, and you won't see me put on no red and black unless it's, they have turned my heart. So with that being said, I love the administration as far as them supporting the kids at Polytech. I love the family feeling in Polytech. I love that support of them.
Yeah.
Now, here's where we got tricky this season. So from the very beginning, we had a parent meeting, and within that parent meeting,
and I didn't even touch on that. I ain't even. Oh,
but then let me get it out. Within that parent meeting, I walked away from that meeting saying, "This is going to be a train wreck, and we better buckle up for this roller coaster ride." And it's a ride that I don't even want to be on, but I just want my daughter to finish what she
and that's
started.
all she wanted to.
She didn't even want to play, truth be told. Jazz didn't even want to play. She didn't want to be a part of no nonsense at all because she is one of those type of people. She don't want to deal with the foolishness that be going on with other people. She mind her business, go to school, keep it moving. She ain't with all that kiki, none of that. She it's too much. It's too much. And I think that when you get involved with the wrong people, that's when you go down the wrong track. As far as I'm just gonna say that. So with that being said, I knew from the jump, if anybody knows me, I'm gonna tell you when I identify that it's some foolishness going on and people talking crazy, acting crazy, and if I sense some nonsense, oh, I'll shut down all the way. And I'm gonna tell you, like, that's some nonsense. I don't want to even be associated with this. So simply because you put us in positions where fights can break out, charges can be pressed, charges can be filed on if you're doing stuff you ain't supposed to be doing. If you're supplying stuff that you ain't supposed to be supplying, whether it's a kid or it's an adult. And yes, that was going on. Let's make that very clear. As many people as sit and smile and, oh, you need concrete.
Yeah, everybody be gossiping. Yeah, the concrete that took me out. There's no concrete evidence, girl.
So like I said,
You know the real.
I had been sitting on this podcast session for a long time, and it took all of me not to be Tia Kemp and come on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and each time something happened, I wanted to blast people and go fully in. But then I would have a lot of people hate me. Not that I care, because I don't care about public opinion.
I mean, yeah. I was about to say.
We wanted to protect our people. We really, and our family. So at the end of the day, between Poly and the middle school, y'all got to do better. You really got to do better because, and you got to get people that are invested in these kids. And
Yeah.
it's not for show. As far as I'm concerned, Polytech girls basketball program has been ran into the ground.
Yeah. This season was so terrible. This season was one of the worst. And the way that I viewed it, for me and Jasmine to come in, and I always say this, for me and Jasmine to come in our freshman year and have literally put the program on our backs, that's the most wins that they had. The 4 years that we were there, that was the most wins that they had. And for the program to be like literally ran into the ground is insane to me. And it's no, and I'm gonna get into that point too, but it's no like, it's like, it's just all, I want to say it's all bad. I feel like they had their good times, but when I have to go and daggone be a daggone chaperone on a trip, on a daggone tournament, why do I have like I'll do anything for Steph, but dang, like y'all that bad that y'all need chaperones? Like y'all are not mature to the point where okay, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna act like we got some sense. When I tell y'all them girls, I mean, they wasn't terrible. When I tell y'all they had me hot. We talk about somebody leaving their shoes in the hotel, somebody done left their daggone beats on the on in the what's called
The arena.
they yeah the arena that they was playing at. Like the beat, we about to leave. We like about to hit the bridge and all that. And so, oh my god, I can't find my beats,
And
girl.
and I would have left it right there because guess
So,
what? I
oh my
don't care
gosh, my
nothing.
mom is gonna kill me.
But let your mom kill you.
Girl.
Let your parents kill you.
When I say they blew me so bad, and it was just like, dang, like these kids, and I don't know, and I always say, I don't know if it's just a shift in like from our when we graduated, you can see like after we graduated, like generations after the classes after, they just off. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like something wrong with them all the way. But when I say these new kids, they like it's like they just have no care in the world. It's no respect for others, no self-respect. It's just like, dang, y'all just walk around here just doing stuff just to do it. And I'm just like, when I tell you, they blew me. I was just like,
Listen,
yeah, take me home.
it took a turn when we were at Smyrna, Jay, and they got the fighting up there at the end. The game that,
Just stupid.
but it took a turn because guess what? This is what's funny, right? This is the funniest thing of it. You know, when people get in their feelings and emotions, and then other people feel like, oh, let me come and console you because they were wrong. And then they
And just
start
be
arguing.
talking.
Listen,
And
they
just be
start.
talking. Everybody just be chatting. Like, oh, we're friends today, but then a month later, oh, I hate you because your daughter won't pass my daughter's ball. Can y'all be so for real? Can y'all be so for real? I don't get it. I just do not understand. I just don't get it. I just be like, bro, like, are y'all serious?
No, no, and literally will not even to the point where they won't even sit by one another because now they hate each other. But when they were checked about their nonsense of being immature at that
Exactly.
particular time, oh, they were wrong. The coach was wrong for telling you that.
At
No,
y'all's big age, though. That's what I'm saying. At y'all's big age, you mad at somebody checking you because you're wrong. You sitting here and then you try to be smart. I don't like that. I don't like that. You can't. Ooh, your kids. Listen, y'all gotta be top notch. Y'all gotta be in line perfect for anybody to be talking anything. When I say, Jesus, Lord, when I say I was at that point in time, you know, I ain't. I came up out of my jacket, and we ain't finna play. We ain't finna play. What you on? We ain't, and I don't even get like that. That's the thing. It takes me a minute to get there. But again, you ain't about to play with my grandma, and she can stand on all 10 by herself. We can stay. We can start there. Steph gets down. She don't play, but we're not about to play with my grandma. And I don't like little stuff like that. But the fact at the Smyrna game was really the kicker. And when I'm walking in here and y'all looking crazy, babe, all you gonna get is a smile from me. Because what else? You can't do nothing to me. You can't touch me. You can't do nothing. So y'all mad for whatever reason, and then you all smiley smiley with I just it's confusion for me. It's their confusion, and you would think that the people that are acting like this, their kids were D1 athletes. They're gonna go to college and play. They're gonna be so great.
Listen,
These kids are ass. You're ass. And when I say that with and y'all, listen, that's just the best way to describe it. That's the best way to describe. And I ain't even gonna lie. Polytech's girls basketball team this season was terrible. And that's just that and it's not even that, and I don't want to say it like that either. They have the potential to be good. They had the potential. Y'all had mostly all the pieces for real. But y'all are not it's not clicking for y'all. And the moment that it's clicking, it's like, oh, it's too late. And then it's what gets me. Then everybody act like that. I ain't never seen such. If I lost a game, I'm not gonna turn around and be happy after I lost a game. I'm gonna be pissed for at least a good hour or two. Y'all happy and hugging and kissing and oh my gosh, I got flowers, girl, get
the Delaware Barbie.
flowers out here.
Listen,
Ooh.
I
And it ain't
remember.
nobody hating. That's one thing that I don't want to say. It's just being real at the end of the day. Ain't nobody hating on nobody. It's just being real. Like Delaware is so full of foolishness and BS at the end of the day that I just feel like it's so when I tell y'all go down if y'all go to another state, you ain't gonna be on that same level as other people. Y'all think that y'all popping in the city, y'all that in the city, but you're not that for real. And I'm sorry. It's just me being honest and me being real. Like, and it's okay. But people need a reality check. That's the problem. Y'all think that the y'all just I don't get it. And y'all are not until you get that reality check, y'all gonna keep doing what y'all doing.
It's not good, and to the point where there were college recruiters at one particular um game, and they were coming to recruit kids for both teams, right? So it was so bad that the coach had one of the coaches had gotten cussed out, and one of the players had walked out and was not even educated enough to or smart enough to say, you know what, let me keep my mouth shut. She walked out the door, right? And went straight to the recruiters. Yeah, I cussed him out. Yes, I did. And I told him what I wanted to say. And the college recruiter, I looked at him and I said, he said, you really said that to him? Girl, you don't even understand. You'll never get recruited. And that was a D3 coach. You won't get D2 and you definitely won't get D1 at the end of the day. But your parents are not telling you that because they think that this behavior is cute. And it's not cute because that's the same thing that they do. They walk around, they say whatever that they want to say, they do whatever they want to do. And y'all think this stuff is cute because nobody is correcting you. I don't care what nobody says here in Dover. The most that you will do is go to Delaware State. And you may not even get there. And that's no not to Delaware State. I'm saying that you're limited right now to the point where you think this behavior is cute and it's not going to get you anywhere but on a corner. Nowhere. Best thing you got going for you right now is that you're a cute little girl. You don't want to go to school. You don't want to do what you're supposed to do, and you disrespectful. You're not going to get nowhere being disrespectful. Nobody will recruit you. And I fought the people that are around you and the adults that are around you to tell you, to check you and say, I'm not even wasting my money on AAU or nothing. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you will not play basketball. And that's just what it is. And we need
you
more
won't do
people like
nothing. You won't do nothing.
you
We're
will
gonna
not.
strip you of everything.
You will not. We'll be back
Okay,
in
we're
a
gonna have to
minute,
stop.
guys.
Yeah.